Hello everyone, I'm here today to talk about Bloodshot. Welcome to the Mule channel. My name is Colton and I'm a big comic book fan, so I've got a lot of Bloodshot material actually. And be interesting to see what happens with the movie because they have a movie coming out March 12th, I believe. Is it March 13th officially? Um, So Bloodshot with Vin Diesel. So we're going to look over this article from Newsarama. They say 12 new Bloodshot stills. So let's read what it says. So Vin Diesel stars as Ray Garrison, a soldier recently killed in action and brought back to life as the superhero Bloodshot by the RST Corporation. With an army of nanotech technology in his veins, he's an unstoppable force, stronger than ever and able to heal instantly. By controlling his body, company has sway over his mind and memories too. Now Ray doesn't know what's real and what's not, but he's on a mission to find out. So this character, Bloodshot, this is like old Bloodshot comic number 3, April, I'm guessing like 90s, maybe late 90s. I've never opened it. It's in like pristine condition. I've got Bloodshot Armor Hunters number 1. Very cool. Never opened it because I don't want to open them. I've got Bloodshot Reborn, Colorado. This is an interesting one where he is so he's getting framed for murdering people. Like he's not the white guy here, but he's the guy with the kind of army gear, and then he's fighting the guy who's kind of impersonating him. And the Bloodshot books are like very violent, like he Ray Garrison is killing this guy, axe to the back of the head, and then blood comes out, and you see the nanotech bots at the bottom left there. So it's kind of like, Bloodshot is kind of like a mix between Punisher and Wolverine almost, right? Because he's got like an army background, and he's like for kill, like he's what do they call it? Kill for hire. So he's and this one series was nominated for 8 Harvey Awards: Best New Series, Best Writer, Best Artist. So they usually do a yearly series on Bloodshot from Valiant. Name one of year's best series. This is volume 2 from that series. Yeah, so he's like Punisher crossed with Bloodshot. Yeah, the art is really good. This is one of the best comic book characters in comics right now, especially in indies. And there's lots of Bloodshot material because for Valiant Comics, this is their best. This is their best comic book for sure. So he looks really cool there. Interested to see what happens in the movie because there's some things in the comics where he talks to himself and he has like this little guy with him, and like it's pretty crazy. So it can get crazy. This is a hardcover. Omnibus Deluxe Edition number 2. Bloodshot by Christos Gage, Joshua Dysart, Matt Kint, Peter Milligan. Some really good people working on this. Still in the wrap. I've never even opened it. So this one retails for $39 US. And yeah, it's really, really good. Bloodshot, yeah, it's like a cross between Punisher and Wolverine. That's pretty sweet. He's got the nanotechs in his skin, so he like can't be hurt basically, which is interesting because they're making a movie. So why do you care about the character? Why does someone who doesn't know Bloodshot care about the character? They're gonna have a lot of work to do in the movie to get you to feel for this character. It's in theaters March 13th. And okay, here we go. This is a poster, I guess, from producers of Fast and Furious. Being a superhero is in his blood. I wish he had hair, though. I don't know if Vin Diesel can grow hair, but hey, they got Vin Diesel, so. And this looks like Bloodshot. This is really cool. So I'm not too sure who these other two characters are. We'll find out. We've seen this scene in the trailer where he's punching that guy from when they're falling down. She's very attractive. Hello. This is from Sony Pictures. Same people who did Spider-Man and Venom. And you can kind of see with like the blues and stuff like on the cameras. Like this looks like Venom. This looks like a Venom universe kind of thing. So it's interesting. Sometimes he's white and sometimes he's not. So they did a thing in the comics where he was... he like lost his nanotech bots somehow, so maybe they're doing that. I don't know how they're really going back and forth, but I guess we'll have to find out. So the movie is directed by Dave Wilson. Thing about Dave Wilson is this is his first director movie. He did one episode on Love, Death, and Robots, TV series, short. But he's done extensive work with visual effects. So, and I think that shows in the trailers. If you watch the trailers for Bloodshot, like his, everything looks really good. So he's done a lot of work with video games, which I think is a credit. Definitely a credit. So we'll see creative supervisor for Blur Studio, Avengers Age of Ultron. So I guess that was his big break, was Avengers. So we will see about Dave Wilson. We'll see what he can come up with this movie. So writers Jeff Wardlow, Eric Heiser, I can't say that. And let's look at the cast. Sam Huygen is Jimmy Dalton. Elza Gonzalez is not named yet. Guy Pearce not named. So a bunch of characters aren't named yet. But we will figure it out, I guess. March 13th, only 2 weeks. I haven't seen a lot of promotion yet. Maybe they're probably going to start ramming that up pretty soon, though. I'm not sure how this movie has a rating because it has not been released yet. So how does it have 187 ratings? That's kind of weird. That's pretty weird. And let's just take a look at some footage. Well, I won't show footage, but I'll show like stills. So like the nanotech is like in his blood. It's pretty crazy. You know, this looks like a Sony movie. They have that blue tint on everything. Just figuring out who he is. Chase scene. This was a nice little scene where he is, he's got like super strength too. So he's got like, he's like Wolverine basically. He basically can't die. I mean, it's pretty hard to kill this guy. Like he takes a shot to the face, loses some of his face, and then his, the nanotech comes back onto his face. Freaking cool. I'm really interested to see this because I'm a big Bloodshot fan. Obviously, Vin Diesel is a great actor, and it's going to be a good one. I think it's going to be a really good one. I hope it's... I like the Triple X movies that he was in. I know some people don't like those, but Vin Diesel's a great action star, and I think he's going to nail Bloodshot. So what do you think of Bloodshot? Are you going to go see it March 13th? If you like this video, please like it down below. Like it and subscribe, please. I need some subscribers. I have like 32 subscribers or something. I can do better. Come on. Give me subscribers. Go down and hit subscribe right there. But on my channel. Check out my other videos. Check out my website, the-mule.net. And social media accounts. I also have a Teespring store. My hashtag is respect the fandom. Because that's so important in today with studios and all these properties. They're not respecting the fandom very well. But the people who are, like Sonic, are making tons of money. So Bloodshot respect. If Sony respects Bloodshot and they make a great movie, people will love it. It could make 500 million. You don't know. But things are always better when you respect the fandom. So hashtag respect the fandom. Thank you for watching and see you on the next video.